All right. Welcome to episode 5 of Peak Arkansas Podcast. You already know me. I'm Joseph Fincher, but in case you haven't been listening to the whole podcast, welcome. Welcome and welcome back. Today we are going to be featuring Petit Jean State Park. This is one of my favorite spots in the River Valley to go hike or just spend the day at on if I get a free day, especially to go see the waterfall down there is just beautiful. But to get into it, specifically the name of the park, Petit Jean State Park. But before it was a state park, Petit Jean refers the way the legend goes for how the mountain kind of got its name was during the 1700s. French explorers were in the area, exploring the area, and there was a woman who wanted to go with her fiance, and for whatever reason she had to disguise herself as a man to go on the trip, or as a boy, and which I guess it didn't work out very good in the end for her, because she ended up dying on the trip somehow, and they buried her on the mountain then. So that's how the mountain got its name, Petit Jean Mountain, which is French. So, and I think that translates to English as Little John, if my translation is correct. The peak, or the high feature we're focusing on today, or starting off with, is the back porch of the Mathers Lodge, which is a historic lodge that was built by the Civilian Conservation Corps, and it encircles kind of almost this bowl-shaped valley that is just absolutely beautiful. And if you ever get the chance to visit it in the fall, it's just immaculate. With the way the trees have painted themselves in vibrant browns and reds and yellow. It's definitely a sight to see. And yeah, I mean, even along with just the trees, in the colder months, seeing eagles out, specifically bald eagles and hawks out living their lives out there. They can easily be spotted from some of the higher areas of the park, where they can be seen. And I think lofting, I think, is the correct term for that, but don't quote me on this. It's not an eagle podcast. And the mountain even offers insights into the past of past wildlife too. The cliffs there offer views of fossilized marine life from an ancient shallow sea that used to, I guess, cover Petit Jean, which that is a wild thought, that such a huge area could have been underwater at one point. So let that sink in. And while wildlife have been in the area for, long enough to be fossilized, so that is a really long time. People have been using the area too for a very long time, such as the Quapaw people, as well as the Caddo people. Used to. There's evidence that they had used this land, especially at the Rock House Cave, where there's drawings left behind from their legacy. And while they probably did not dine at the Mather Lodge, like you might have if you're sitting out there after lunch, they could still have viewed that same viewpoint. And I think that'd be something, just like on all of our other podcast episodes. I think that's something definitely to keep in mind. The view of the history, while you're viewing the surrounding geology, to also think about the history too. But while you think about that, let's move on to kind of the modern park. It was established in 1923, and what's special about Petit Jean State Park is it's actually the first state park in Arkansas. And just like many of the other state parks we've featured on the podcast, the Civilian Conservation Corps did help build some infrastructure inside the park, such as the stone bridges, lodges, and some of the trails. And a lot of those are still in use and around today to be seen by modern day visitors. And one last feature I would like to spark your interest with is the turtle rocks featured that are over by the Rock House Cave trail. You'll actually pass right by them, and it's just kind of a thought provoking geological I guess phenomenon there. It's basically, to describe it, it's like huge sea turtle look rocks on there, and it's not. I don't think it's not sea turtles that made those. It's just the way the rocks formed that made it look like sea turtles. But if a great opportunity to spark conversation would be if somebody's ask them how they thought the turtle rocks came about, or even, I don't know, maybe make up something funny for your kids or something. Or you really say whatever you want about them. But that was probably one of my favorite features I've seen of the park. I hope you enjoyed the episode today. It has been a pleasure to do this podcast series. But on that note, have a nice day, and thank you for listening.